Christian Kostoya. He finished 11th in this event a year ago. Nando Wieselbaumer from Austria and Daniel Krause from Hungary are on row 11. There's Yuko Nakai and Griffin Peebles on row 12. There is a list on your screens of the grid. There's Gudravicius on row number, the outside of row number 4, kart 25. Row 6, there's Van der Struijs in kart number 29. Malavenye in kart number 16. Row 6, Matej Konek, kart 33, and Anamal Hazari in kart 26. Julius Osepia, kart 27, and Nick Trobeck, kart 24, are on row 7. Is Osepia and Trobeck. Then on row 8, you have Reinhard Menemye in kart 30, and Anton Laksonen, kart number 19. Ben Meyer and Diego Palanco on row 9. Vincenzi Costoya and Vincenzi Garcia and Christian Costoya, row number 10. Nando Wieselbaumer, driver number 15, starts the inside of row 11. Daniel Krause from Hungary, 11 years old, from Budapest, finished 4th in this year's Central European Championship. He starts on the outside of row number 11. Yuto Nakai from Japan, 9 years old, 2nd in the Japanese Micromax Championship this year, starts 23rd. Griffin Peebles won the Japanese Championship, lives in Melbourne, Australia, but is representing Italy here this year. He starts 24th. Raphael Balzer from Germany in kart number 18 from Enneptal, the German champion, and Timothy Mihailev in kart 36. He's the Asian champion. Markus Neugbauer in kart number 23. Speed World Academy driver, 10 years old, Austrian champion this year, starts 27th. Salvador Trinidad, watch for Salvador, very fast driver from Portugal. He is the Portuguese champion. Camila Nieto, the only lady in the field, she starts the number 34 kart, the 8-year-old driver from Bogota, the inside of row 15. On the outside of row 15, it's Reese Curzon. Reese, kart 28 from Brackenfell, 9 years old. On row 16, you have Luca Horton from Bahrain in kart 35. And number 3, Andrei Shakov, the 11-year-old Russian champion from Moscow. Emil Jor Christiansen from Denmark and Athanasios Zachos, only other 8-year-old driver in the field. He starts 34th. Ishan Madesh in kart number 17, the driver from Bangalore, Indian champion, starts 35th. And Len Naish, after a nasty crash in the pre-final yesterday, the Belgian driver in kart number 11, driver, the 10-year-old from Lommen, he starts shotgun on the field. This, a 10-lap race. The grid assistants head back to the holding area. The karts are on the circuit. Drivers sit alone. The youngest 8 years old, the oldest 11. This is the Micromax final. 34 newcomers this event, 2 returning drivers. Martinez in kart 32, Costoya in kart 2. But the top 6, the top 5 starters, all new. It's Brickley in kart 4, Irwin in kart 5, Burns in kart 13, Bishop in kart 20. The United States, New Zealand, Australia, Great Britain, and then Enzo Nicotta from Brazil, the top 5. Then it's Martinez and Argentina's Ayrton Perez. Race director Ramiro Brito waves the green flag and we head out onto the rolling lap. Which one of these young future stars of karting is going to emerge victorious? There are spectators lining the circuit in all 6 grandstands. See the driver's tent, people hanging over the fences. It's standing room only here at Sarno. And if you haven't got goosebumps at this point, then quite frankly, you're in the wrong sport. So, Brickley, Irwin, Burns, Bishop, Nienkotter, Martinez, Perez, Gudlevicius, Van der Stroys, Olivenye, Konich, Al-Hazari. They come out of turn number 8. The grandstand cheers, flags in the air, every nation, 33 of them in this race. Now let's have a good clean start and a good clean race. It's been fantastic so far. Brickley won the pre-final. Bishop and Trinidade won the heats. Watch for Salvador Trinidade from Portugal in kart number 6, starting all the way back in 28th. 10 laps to decide our 4th Micromax Grand Final winner. Out of turn 12, Brickley brings them to the line. Lights are out, we're off and racing. Into turn number 1 we go. Oh, somebody runs very wide there on the outside. It was number 12 that ran wide. That was Enzo Nienkotter. It's Brickley in the 5 car, Irwin in the 4. No, it's Irwin who leads in the 5, then it's Brickley in the 4. Bishop into 3rd place. Out of turn number 2, and it looks like we're all round cleanly. Nienkotter's lost a lot of ground, but everyone else safely through the first couple of corners into turn number 5 for the first time, side by side for 4th place. Oh, that's someone running very wide in the white race suit. Oh, that was Adam Brickley running wide. It's now Bishop up to 2nd. Brickley's lost several places. Irwin leads, Bishop 2nd. Then the number 32 of Raul Martinez. Switzerland, they're through turn number 8 into turn number 9 now. Black crash helmet of 8, Perez is there in 4th place for Team Argentina. Out of turn number 11, through turn 12, at the end of lap number 1, Jay Irwin and Macaulay Bishop run 1-2 for New Zealand and Great Britain respectively. Well, New Zealand and England have already had one sporting contest this morning. I'll spoil it for you, see which way that went, but Bishop swings wide going into turn number 2. Now try the undercut on Irwin. Irwin's going to run side by side through turn number 3. Bishop has to fall back into line. Perez 3rd. Then Nice has made a good start, is up into 25th place. Isham Madesh, sadly the Indian driver, did not start the race. So with 35 starters, it's Irwin from Bishop, from Perez, then the number 25 of obvious Gudlevicius. Raul Martinez has fallen back a little bit. The Lithuanian driver, having a great drive. Lithuania, they've only ever won one of these events. We get a second podium for Lithuania as we go into lap number 3. This is lap number 2. It's Irwin, Bishop, right on Irwin's rear bumper. Now the slipstream effect comes into play. Macaulay Bishop pushing Jay Irwin down the main straight, side by side for 3rd. Here comes Gudlevicius in the 25 cart. He takes P3, and following him through is Julius Osapia from Poland. Perez down to 5th. 6th is Martinez. 7th is Tommy van der Stroys. Jackson Burns. Oh, Jackson Burns in cart number 13 has had a spin. He started 3rd on the grid and is down in 35th. Nienkotter has also lost a lot of positions. He is out of the top 30. It's still Jay Irwin leading, but outside the top 7 it's Ben Mayer in 8th. Brickley has slipped back to 9th, the poleman. Connick is 10th. Yemnia from Lebanon is 11th. Malavedier 12th. Peebles up to 13th. Then it's Garcia. Great drive so far from Salvador Trinidade. He is now in 15th place ahead of Nick Trobeck and Rafael Balza. All 35 starters in the race, but Nienkotter's down in 27th, and Jackson Burns down in 35th. Oh, running wide, coming out of the final corner. That looked like it was the number 32 of Martinez. And a battle for the lead. Irwin on the outside. Gudlevicius on the inside being drafted along with the number 27 car. Oh, Bishop runs wide. Macaulay Bishop off at turn number 2. Now he comes back on, back in 5th place. It's now a 3-car battle for the race lead. Irwin, Gudlevicius and Osepia. Perez is 4th, Bishop is 5th. Here's a look, they come to on the outside. Bishop on the outside line. Irwin, Gudlevicius and Osepia on the inside, and Macaulay Bishop tries to hang on round the outside and he just runs out of circuit. So Bishop bounces back on in his 4th or 5th position. Side by side action further back. Irwin's now got a bit of a lead. Side by side, the 4th place. Bishop now back into 4th. That is running wide there. Looks like Adam Brickley running wide. But it's Irwin from Gudlevicius, from Osepia. We're on lap 5 out of 10. And Dovyadas Gudlevicius takes the race lead for Lithuania. Poland in a second with Osepia. New Zealand 3rd with Irwin, who has led the majority of this race. Bishop is 4th, Perez 5th. Now we've had Luca Horton and Enzo Nienkotter have sadly retired their 2 cars, down to 33 behind the top front runners. It is Perez 5th. Under pressure from Ben Mayer in 6th position. Mayer makes the move for P5. Then it is Van der Stroys, Konic, Martinez, Falavenye, Peebles, Trinidade, Brickley, Garcia, Niemye, Al-Hazari, Baltzar, Nice, Trobeck and Shkatov. That's your top 20. Here comes number 27. Julius Osepia from Poland to take the race lead. These 3 are clear by 1.8 seconds. From Bishop in 4th. We start lap number 6 out of 10. And Gudlevicius looks to the inside. It's Jay Irwin on the outside. Side by side, Irwin and Gudlevicius for 2nd. They tuck back in the line. Perez takes 4th. Bishop now 5th, but they're not. They've got to work together to close back in. Do the chasing pack. Reese Corsa down in 33rd position. Christian Costoya has slipped back to 32nd, so the young Spaniard in kart number 2 has had a problem. Into turn number 7 we go. Ovidas Gudlevicius leads in kart 25, defending. Now, the more that this lead trio defends, Irwin grabs 2nd, the closer that Perez, Mayer, Van der Stroys and Bishop get. They're bringing, it looks like, the number 3 car of, no, it's Griffin Peebles and Matthias Konic in that 2nd group. Gudlevicius is defending. We start lap number 7. Perez in kart number 14 in 4th place, black crash helmet for Argentina, leading the 2nd train, and that 2nd train of 4 karts is working very well together. It's Perez, Van der Stroys, Mayer and Bishop. They all break loose. There goes up the inside to move. Perez gets shuffled wide. Bishop picks up 5th position, wheel to wheel for the race lead. It's still Gudlevicius in top spot. Out of turn number 5 come the 3 leaders. They've got a lead of about 20 kart lengths over Macaulay Bishop in 4th place. But Bishop is bringing the freight train with him. It's Ben Mayer in kart 9 in 5th. Then it's Perez in 6th. Gudlevicius defends once again. Into turn number 7. Behind him, Irwin and Osepia. Osepia trying to go around the outside. He's going to the undercut now into turn number 10. No, Gudlevicius defends. Every time Dovidas Gudlevicius defends the race lead, the 2nd chasing group gets closer and closer. We got a 3-car battle for top spot at the moment as we go into lap 8 out of 10. But we're about to have an 11-car battle because here comes the cavalry led by kart 20 Macaulay Bishop. Mayer, Perez, Van der Stroys, Konic, Peeble, and Salvador Trinidade from 28th in kart 6 is up to 10. I said to watch for him. The Portuguese on an absolute mission. Into turn number 4, it is Vinicius, Osepia and Irwin in that order. Now a gap of just half a second back to Macaulay Bishop in kart 20. Behind Macaulay Bishop, they're side by side for 5th place. Oh, Perez defending. Bishop is now clear, but Bishop needs help. Perez and Mayer and Van der Stroys, they need to work together to get onto Bishop's rear bumper to push them all up to the race leaders. Vinicius still defending into turn number 10. Oh, and now here comes Irwin for second. Jay Irwin in kart number 5. The driver from Terrio takes P2, but still Dovyadas Gudelevicius leads as we start the penultimate lap, and the top 3 are about to be caught. Is Macaulay Bishop in the slipstream? No, not yet, and they're all. Perez in 5th place is trying to catch Bishop. Gudelevicius defends. Irwin second. Now Osepia rather, up the inside into P3. 4th for Bishop. 5th for Perez. Jackson Burns is back into 26th position. Side by side for second. Again, Osepia and Irwin trying to head down. Oh, a little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact there coming into turn number 7. They both emerge unscathed. Bishop still in 4th place. Perez 5th. Peebles, Mayer, Trinidade, Van der Stroys, Palavenier, Konik, Al-Hazari down at turn 8. Oh, that is Irwin running wide. Contact at turn 8. Irwin down to 5th. Bishop up to 3rd. And now Trinidade makes a move on Perez. Salvador Trinidade is going to finish in the top 6 if he carries on. And he started halfway up Mount Vesuvius. Last lap board goes out. It's Dovadicius who leads from Osepia. Gudelevicius, Osepia, Bishop, your top 3. Irwin back to 4th. Peebles in kart 1 is chasing them down. But it's Dovyadas Gudelevicius who has the lead. Oh, Bishop's going to get freight trained at the second hairpin. They're 3 wide for 3rd place. Irwin and Peebles. Peebles comes through for 3rd. Peebles into 3rd. Mayer's there. And here comes Osepia. Osepia and Gudelevicius coming through turn number 6. It's Lithuania's Dovyadas Gudelevicius who leads. Bishop hanging on to 3rd. There's a dozen carts all climbing over each other behind him. Gudelevicius, Osepia into turn number 8. They come out of turn number 8. Side by side into turn number 9. Julius Osepia will try the slingshot. 2 corners to go. Lithuania's Dovyadas Gudelevicius is trying to hang on to take Lithuania second. It's a drag race. Contact. Gudelevicius wins. Gudelevicius wins. Osepia second. Lithuania win. Poland second. And Jay Irwin grabs 3rd place on the line for New Zealand by 18 thousandths of a second over Macaulay Bishop from Team UK. What a drive from Salvador Trinidade to finish 5th for Portugal from 28th place on the grid. But your provisional winner from Lithuania, Dovyadas Gudelevicius, the driver from Kaunas. He's the Lithuanian champion, he's the Nordic champion, he's the Latvian champion, and now he is the Grand Finals champion. And this is where Jay Irwin just got shuffled wide there. Osepia taking his line. Irwin ran wide, and Irwin recovered to take 3rd place on the line from Macaulay Bishop by 18 thousandths of a second. Trinidade in 5th. Ayrton Perez comes home in 6th. Tommy van der Stroys is 7th. Thiago Falavenier in 8th. Here's the last corner. You can see Osepia tries to get to the inside. He's got a good run on Dovyadas Gudelevicius. Gudelevicius does come across to defend. Little bit of contact, but he's allowed to defend. And behind them, you've got Bishop on the outside. Irwin on the inside, and now we look, there's the number 27, there is Salvador Trinidade, and look at that, there is the Lithuanian team, and he's being congratulated by drivers from Latvia, from the UAE. Dovydas Gudalevicius takes the win, and that's great to see. I think that's Alexander Shelton, the Minimax driver from Latvia, congratulating his friend. And Team Lithuania, Trinidade, well, Mario Almeida there from Portugal, and there is Osepia getting a big hug. Brilliant emotions. If you're not getting emotional at scenes like this, quite frankly, that means you're dead. Irwin is third for Team New Zealand, the All Blacks. Well, the All Blacks had to beat England in something today. They beat them for the final podium position in Micromax. There is Bishop getting a handshake there. What a drive for that young man in fourth place. Fifth across the line. Well, we're looking at the other drivers. There is Tommy van der Stroys from the Netherlands, kart number 29. He gets Wade, and wow, what a breathless opening. Your provisional Micromax result is as follows. P1, winner, Lithuania's Dovydas Gudalevicius. Second for Poland's Julius Sepia. Third, Jay Irwin from New Zealand. Fourth, Macaulay Bishop from Team UK. Fifth, Salvador Trinidade from Portugal. Ayrton Perez from Argentina in seventh. Tommy van der Stroys from the Netherlands in eighth. Thiago Falavegne from Argentina is eighth. Ninth for Griffin Peebles representing Italy. And 10th for Vincenzi Garcia from Chile. Adam Brickley, the pole sitter, comes home in 11th, followed by Matej Konek. Adam Al-Hazari is 13th. 14th for Rayan Memia from Lebanon. 15th, Germany's Rafael Balzer. 16th, Ben Mayer from the USA. 17th, from last on the grid, Len Nice. Then it is Andrei Shatov from Russia. And behind Shatov, Markus Neuberger finishes 19th for Austria. Raul Martinez started 5th. He dropped back to 20th for Switzerland. Diego Polanco finishes 21st. Jackson Burns, well, he started 3rd, fell back to 35th, recovered to 22nd for Team Australia. Timothy Mihailov was next. Christian Castoya, he had a problem, had an accident. He came back to 24th place. Nick Trobeck, 25th. Daniel Kraus, 26th. Then Anton Laxonen from Finland. Emil Christiansen from Denmark. Nando Wieselbaumer from Austria. And Camilla Nieto finishes 30th for Colombia ahead of Yuto Nakai, Anathasios Zachos, Reese Corson, Luca Horton, and Enzo Nienkotter. That is the first final of 2019 ROTAX Grand Finals in the books, and provisionally Lithuania are your winners. That is Lithuania's second podium. It's their second win, and that will move them well up the Grand Finals medal table. Jenny Wade speaking to someone down in the pits.
Well, Micromax world number 1, Davidas. How do you feel?
So happy.
What a race.
Very hard.
But fun?
What?
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. And everyone's so excited now.
Yeah.
Did you think you could win?
No.
No. Okay, so now you're going to have a big party?
Yeah.
A big party. Okay. So you can say hi to everyone at home watching?
Hello.
Okay, I think it's all a little bit too much. Congratulations. Our new ROTAX Micromax world number.
Champion.
Yes, you're the champion.
Yeah.
Well done. It was really fantastic race. Congratulations. Thank you.
We look back. Thank you very much, Jenny Wade. And there's your first big smiling face of the day.